I'm Josephine, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Connect 4 on paper. So Connect 4 is a pretty classic game that some of you have probably played. It's not too tricky to learn, but the cool thing about it is that it can be played with only a piece of paper and a pen. So once I teach you this, you'll be able to play this game anytime you have a little bit of extra time and just need something to do. I hope you enjoy it. So here I'm setting up my Connect 4 game. I'm going to show you how to play on the original game, and then we'll switch to paper in a little while. Connect 4 is a relatively simple game, and it is for 2 players. So one player gets these black checkers, and the other player gets red checkers. To play the game, players alternate sliding one checker into a certain column. Their goal is to get 4 of these checkers in a row, or connect 4 of the checkers. Each turn you can put your checker in any column you'd like to. There are no rules about that. When you connect 4 checkers, that can be horizontal, which means side to side, vertical, which means up and down, or diagonal, which is like a slanted line. Now watch closely. The player with the black checkers just got 3 in a row. Let's see if a 4th comes. Yes, connect 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The player with the black checkers just won. Then the board is emptied and these 2 players try playing again. This time I want you to watch how each checker drops. So it goes straight down, always. If there's not a checker in that column already, it goes to the first spot. If there is one already, it goes to the second spot. While we were watching that, it seems like red has cooked up quite the strategy and gotten 4 in a row. So red wins this game. So now we've seen a horizontal Connect 4 in this game, a vertical Connect 4 in the first game, and let's see what happens in this game. And there it is, a Connect 4 for red. 4 in a row diagonally. Now let's switch to paper. As I mentioned earlier, the only supplies you need are any sized piece of paper and a pen or any other writing utensil. Our first step to set up the board is going to be to draw a rectangle on the paper. This doesn't have to be any particular size, but it should be a little bit wider than it is tall, just like I show you here. And then I just went around and made the edges a little bit thicker. Next, turn your paper the tall way and draw a line right through the middle. Then draw 2 lines pretty evenly spaced on either side of that middle line. Next, rotate your paper and we'll do a similar thing. Instead of having 1 line in the middle here, we'll do 2, a little bit apart. And then again, put 2 lines on either side of that middle. Now we have our grid, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tall. Those are the same dimensions as a Connect 4 game. The biggest difference in playing this game on paper is having to think of the columns without their gravity. The paper doesn't just pull the checkers to the bottom. You'll have to do that in your mind. Speaking of checkers, we can have 2 different colors of checkers by one player using a filled-in circle and one using a blank circle. The first player picks a column to drop the checker into, and then draws the checker at the bottom available spot. It might be helpful to trace your pen along the column, as I do here. The rules of the game don't change at all. Players are still trying to connect 4 of their checkers. The tricky part is remembering where the checkers can go. Let's practice. Where can this empty checker go? It can go here, or here, or here, 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 or here. Does that make sense? If not, you might need to go back a little bit and review our rules. I skipped a few turns and now we're close to the end of our game. The filled-in checker plays one last time and gets 4 in a row diagonally. Playing multiple games on paper takes a little bit more time because one player will have to draw out a new grid before you can play the game again. Thanks for watching. See you next time.